Taylor Swift has created a name for herself in the music industry by releasing well-composed songs about numerous of her renowned ex-boyfriends. While that side of Swift is inextricably linked to her public persona, many fans may be unaware of how many songs have been written about T-Swift by other great singers. Number 8. Perfect by One Direction. Despite just lasting 3 months, Taylor Swift and Harry Styles' romance has had a significant impact on both of their songs. Several Swift songs were supposed to be about the former One Direction member, the most noteworthy being Style, one of her 1989 album's big single. However, before One Direction separated in 2016, Perfect turned out to be one of the band's biggest final hits. Many assume it was about Styles' feelings regarding his relationship with Swift. Number 7. Enchanted by Owl City. Enchanted is one of the list's least well-known and subtle entries. Owl City's musical ode was very evident when it was released in 2011, almost a full year after Taylor Swift's album Speak Now. The song was written by Owl City frontman Adam Young and is a rewrite of one of Swift's. Many had suspected that Swift's version was originally about Young, and after several months of waiting, Young seemed ready to validate that rumor. In Enchanted, he not only relates his side of their brief relationship, but he also closes the song by speaking directly to Swift. Number 6. Much Better by the Jonas Brothers. Taylor Swift's most well-known relationship was with Joe Jonas, when she was still on her path to become the pop sensation that everyone knows her to be today. Swift didn't waste much time when the teen heartthrob allegedly dumped her over the phone in less than a minute, recording not just one, but multiple breakup songs about Jonas on 3 of her albums. Joe and the rest of the Jonas Brothers released a song called Much Better following Swift's Fearless album. It turned out to be Joe's newest love interest, Camilla Bell. Throughout the song, the references make the song's inspiration very evident. Number 5. Paper Doll by John Mayer. While Swift has written a number of heartfelt breakup songs, none are quite venomous as Dear John, which appeared on her Speak Now album in 2000. This song, like Style, does not conceal the identity of its subject. Both the title and the lyrics appear to make special reference to one of her renowned ex-boyfriends, fellow musician John Mayer. Mayer, who was said to have been humiliated by Swift's song, went on to write his own counterattack, Paper Doll. While it was never officially stated that the song was about Swift, the lyrics are very apparent. Number 4. Ever Since New York by Harry Styles. Harry Styles, like Swift, did not appear to quite addressing their relationship after just one song. Indeed, after splitting from the rest of One Direction, Styles released his long-awaited debut solo album earlier this year to the delight of his fans all over the world. Many listeners were drawn to one of the most renowned and melancholy tunes. Ever Since New York finds the British vocalist diving into the nuances of a prior New York-based relationship. Number 3. Rose Gold by Pentatonix. Rose Gold is one of the few songs on this list that the songwriter has officially confirmed. Unlike the most of the other songs though, this one does not appear to be the result of either failed relationships or overblown feuds. Pentatonix was inspired by the famous icon and wished to pay tribute to her. Scott Hoying, a member of the band, stated on Twitter in 2015 that the song was composed with Swift in mind. Given some of the song's references to popular Swift songs, the revelation didn't come as much of a surprise. Number 2. Swish Swish by Katy Perry. Taylor Swift and Katy Perry's dispute is one of the most well-known in the music industry. It all started in 2014 with Swift's radio hit Bad Blood, which was unofficially confirmed to be about Perry several months before its release. Fans waited 3 years to see if Katy Perry would ever release her own musical response. Their hopes were met in 2017 when Perry released Swish Swish, a charming pop hymn about the song's protagonist ridiculing the other's outmoded character. But, as if the song's lyrical theme wasn't obvious enough, the Swish Swish music video is jam-packed with Swift references. Number 1. All by John Newman and Calvin Harris. Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris's 2016 breakup was a major topic of discussion in pop culture. And not just because of the split itself. Instead, the general public was perplexed when Swift was seen dating Marvel star Tom Hiddleston immediately after the announcement of her and Harris's divorce. When Harris learned of the news, he took to Twitter to openly criticize Swift. While many awaited Swift's forthcoming album to address her split with Harris, rumors rapidly circulated that Harris had already beaten her to the punch with this John Newman song duet. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about this? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.